How to get your ex back. Now, breakups are awful. They're some of the worst pain we've been through, but we've all been there. You can't eat, can't sleep, you keep thinking about what went wrong. All these things go through your head. But here's some steps that have the best chances of getting back with your ex, or as you'll see, even getting over them actually. Step number 1. Immediately start the no contact rule. And this is a perfect first step. I have a whole other video that goes into detail on how to do exactly the no contact rule. But to sum it up, this means no communication for at least 30 to 90 days. No texts, calls, stopping by their house, or running into them. No Instagram, no Facebook, nothing. And please, no begging. Step number 2. Give yourself this time to analyze what mistakes you may have made. Now, this is the hardest one on this list. You'll have to do some internal work to figure out what role you may have played in this. Were you too needy? Maybe you spent too much time with your friends and not enough with your significant other. This step will definitely require some introspection, but this is a really important one. Step number 3. What are your values? What makes you happy? Now figure out what your values are. Be honest with yourself and the situation and really think if your values even aligned. Maybe you had an amazing chemistry, but did you want the same things in life? Remember that chemistry doesn't keep a relationship. Compatibility and chemistry both have to be present to keep a relationship healthy, loving, long, and strong. Step number 4. Work on yourself. And I really mean it. Go work on yourself. Do some self-care. Hit the gym, hang out with friends, learn new things, pray, meditate, volunteer, whatever makes you as a person a better person. Once you feel better, you'll radiate and you'll look better. You will naturally attract your ex back with your high vibration energy. This actually really works. I've always used this tip to get my ex back, but this actually brings me to point number 5, which is, do you even want them back? Now that 90 days have gone by, you're most likely glowing. Perhaps save money, pay off debt, maybe move to a new place. So do you even want your ex back? It's funny how this works, but once we work on ourselves, we realize that the ex we so badly wanted at one point is actually below us in a way, and we're better off without them. Maybe this time gave you the clarity that the ex was actually a mean or manipulative person that you wouldn't want back anyways. Now that you're looking better, you'll be attracting better. Just watch. Step number 6. But maybe you still want them back, right? Okay, perhaps you actually still want them back. Then after 90 days, open the lines of communication slowly. If they haven't done it yet, simply text them in a nice way. This is your best chance at getting a text back. If you attack or are confrontational, they probably won't respond and will confirm to them that they did make the right decision to break up with you after all. A simple text such as, "What was that restaurant called that we loved? Hope you're doing well!" Exclamation point. High vibe is gonna definitely get you an answer here. Now, step number 7. This is a bonus tip, and it's my personal favorite. I use all the time. Sit down, take a notebook, and physically write a list of pros and cons on a sheet of paper. One side will be pros and the one side will be cons. This can be anything from their personality or how they made fun of you of your insecurities when you asked them to stop. This is a great exercise because we could get so wrapped up in our emotions, and not until we sit down with the reality do we really see that person for who they are and not who we imagined them or wanted them to be. I hope these tips helped, and I hope this was a great video. Basically, be yourself and be the best version of yourself. Be high vibration and your ex will come back, I promise.